Okay, what is up? By request, doing a How Ghetto Is This Rooftop edition over here, Grand Avenue, and can't remember what that was, if that was 99th or 103rd or whatever. It's just by the Burger King. Somebody in the comments said just go check it out. So I thought I did this area before, but I don't remember if I kind of cruised around where Burger King is. So I'm not so sure what's ghetto, or if it's still the way he remembers it. It looks like there's some construction actually going on in that building up there to the right. Got a dumpster out front and whatnot. So Burger King definitely does not look like the ghetto site. See, it looks like it's a bunch of carrier units up there, or, you know, knockoffs from ICP or whatnot. So that looks pretty normal. I mean, it's a chain place like that. They're not going to really have the ghetto stuff. Then we have, it looked like a little medical center over here. I'll kind of just fly around a little bit, and nothing jumps out at me here. It's not abandoned, anything like that. Bunch of little, just, you know, glorified residential rooftops. Just, you know, the cheap stuff. Typical for that type of real estate. Here, I don't know what this junk hall is, but auction. It's probably pretty typical shit here. Whatever the hell that stuff is. Looks like a bunch of stuff set on tables for people to go auction to buy, maybe, or something. Not so, you know, too decrepit, you know, rooftop. It's over here. And that's residential there. What kind of units these are? Oh, those Aeon? Come on, it hasn't been that long since I've worked on Aeon. Is that what that is? What you listening to there, Macy? Does that take my bullets away?
Huh?
Oh, you didn't like that song as much. Was that Weird Human?
Huh?
I was trying to see what you're listening to from your headphones there. It's so loud.
It's still loud. How? I turned it down.
All right. What kind of music you listen to?
This more rock, but probably more of the lighter stuff. This is probably.
No, I mean, what do you usually listen to?
Metalcore.
Metalcore. So these look like Aeon units.
It's still that loud.
They are. Okay, now hold on. All right. My daughter was distracting me there. There's some water tanks here. This is where they inject probably the hydrofluoric silicic acid. That's what it is. They add that to your water and force medicate you. That's a whole nother thing. I just say it when I see a water treatment place because it's kind of a oxymoron sometimes. Or maybe they mean it too literal. Treatment, you know, putting medicine in the water. And those are just some crappy, you know, glorified residential ones. And it looks like a Voyager there. I don't see anything jumping out at me yet.
Hey, Poopy, isn't that ghetto though around here?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But someone said, no, you wanna see this one area, so he said right by Burger King. He might have been talking about this rooftop that was junky, and maybe it's getting fixed up. I see some one unit there. Looks like it had
I don't think it's.
This unit here has got that exposed duct. You know, people start doing that when they do remodels, you know, over the years. That's definitely ghetto, for sure. And there's some of it over here on this unit next to me here. Let's see if I can drop an altitude a little bit. We're up here a ways. This might be the rooftop he's talking about. You know, and they're going to do a remodel. Well, so we'll have to remember, hey, after this is remodeled, we'll have to come back and see if they did anything with AC units. I've seen, like, real estate people, you know, and get do remodels, have the walls all renovated, update the designs, for whatever catches the eye, right? So they can up the class of the real estate. Seen them do all that kind of stuff. And then what do they go and do? Anything behind the scenes. HVAC and just other stuff, pipes, things that are decrepit, that anyone that was like, it was their own home, was putting the money into it, they would like upgrade and get rid of, because this can be an issue. But no. I've seen them repurpose 20-something-year-old like water source heat pumps and you name it, put them right back up on the ceiling, had the chance to change them out nice and easy when the place was gutted, and the shit's guaranteed to constantly break down. All right, this got to be what this guy's talking about, because that's pretty freaking ghetto. And now I see some units have been cannibalized. I think this is where he's talking about he said pigeons were living inside the units. So if we get a little close and look at some of this junk, this has got to be what he's talking about. This could look probably a lot better when we're looking on a computer screen, but I did put on some glasses while I'm doing this live, and I could see a little better than normal. Wear contacts now, but they're made for like the focal distance of a computer monitor, and the handheld device like this one is a little too close for that. So yeah, so look at these gems. These are definitely got to be what he's talking about. And I think he said that the birds were living in it. These would be the kind of rooftops that go, hey, go check it out, and we're going to give them a quote to fix it. And no shit, when you get these ghetto real estate places, they will call like a company like DSC and shit like that would take these jobs, and we go out there and work on this stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, they just want a quote to fix it. I'm like, dude, that stuff needs to be replaced. And they would make you, do all the work of, finding what's broke in a 30-year-old unit so they can just get it to run, just get it to cool for now. On a building they're renovating. So these units are obviously way past that. Nobody in the right mind would get these units right here back in operation. So let's see what they got on the other side. Looks like that one's all crooked. This rooftop's definitely seen better days. Yeah, that unit's foobarred. What the hell is that?
Yeah, I think it could have been more fun
though. These are old. They could be the ones with the flues on the top, like the ones on the other side. I don't know if they were like 1980s carriers or whatnot. That might be a ream. Its top is totally loose. I'm sure people came up and like lifted these apart and took the coils out of them already. There's probably no coils in these units. Palm tree to watch out for there. All right. One of these days I'm going to hit a tree. So yeah, that unit's definitely screwed up, and that is like an old sucker.
I can't wait for that day to come when you do hit the tree.
But look at that sucker. You can't wait for that day? Why, you want my whirly bird unit to hit a tree?
Yeah, because it's funny.
It ain't funny. Yeah, this unit's kind of foobarred.
Yeah, wait.
Let me see what's underneath me here. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. You can probably go down a little bit more. That's probably about the limit. I haven't been using this unit as much. Oh, they staring at. I haven't been flying this too much lately, so a little rusty. Oh yeah, units. Dang. I think these might be old carriers when they were still kind of green before they turned to that new kind of gray color. Definitely foobarred. Almost beyond all recognition. Yeah, I think that's what these are. I mean, those old R22 units, though, they ran and ran and ran. And I guarantee whatever freaking real estate place this was, they probably tried to keep that same equipment going as long as they could until this whole building seemingly got vacated. Yeah, so I mean, let's look at this from this side now. Let's check underneath this here. Yeah, see, I'm kind of going in between some trees here, so I gotta be careful.
Maybe we're gonna need to find some more rooftops that are better to end this video, because this is not.
No, this is definitely Ghetto, Macy. It's
Really.
Ghetto. Oh yeah, look at that old bastard. Dude, this... You're not looking at what I'm looking at on the roof. You're looking around us where we're parked. Oh yeah, look at this. Somebody took apart this AC unit.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Ew. Looks like poop everywhere.
What is that unit? It's not... I'm trying to put my finger on it. I think it's an old ICP.
Are you on those
it's not
rooftops?
No, we're over right there. That building right there with the dumpster out there.
I can't see.
I mean, a couple hundred feet away. So
I thought it was this one.
that's not train. That's not carrier. I don't think. I'm trying to think of what unit it is. It's not a Goodman. Fan's on the wrong side. It's a Heil. I'm pretty sure these are. I think these might be Heil the Piles.
Goodman's his favorite.
No. I think that might be Heil the Pile. Innertherms. Or maybe even Lennox. Are they Lennox? Oh, they had flues on them. These are gas. You know, I put my finger on it later. Somebody will say in the comments what this thing is. Getting pretty close. But yeah, that's definitely the gems. I think this guy wanted me to come see, and he said something about that there was birds living in the units or something. I'm sure they probably flew away already. I'm so low to these things. I'm like 33 feet up, so I'm pretty close to the rooftop. Man. Yep. We ain't fixing that, mister. Alright. Let's just... Before we run out of juice, let's just go see what else is around here. There's another building here, which is open and in service. Just has a one glorified residential unit. Same thing over here. It says Verizon, but that's just, you know, a authorized Verizon dealer. I thought we had done maybe around here before in our How Ghetto Is This Rooftop, but maybe not. Some of these are like old converted gas stations, you know, like this place here. That was Lennox. Evap coolers. Train units, glorified residential. When I say glorified residential, it is a residential unit. It just has a 3-phase compressor shoved in it, and then past here you get into the residences. Okay. Alright, we're kind of on the south side of Grand Avenue. And hopefully that's what he was trying to get me to look at, and it's not something even better to miss. Evap, looks like they have a chiller on this place. I think that's a cooling tower. Unless my eyes are just... What cooling tower has... No. The cooling towers don't have 4 fans like that. Yeah, I can see a carrier logo. Just air-cooled. Yep, okay. It's no cooling tower. Air-cooled chiller, though, probably. Mostly residential. Across the way over there is hospital stuff and some construction, so I'm probably not going to go mess around over there. So, I'm sure this was he said close to Burger King, and that was kind of in the Burger King. You can see there's Burger King there, and there's the Ghetto to the right. So I'm sure that's what he was talking about. So anyway,
Burger King's Ghetto in itself. Like, Burger King.
So there you go. Ghetto rooftops by request.
McDonald's, they're both
across the street looks like construction. So if there was something ghetto over there, it's probably been torn down now. But I'm sure I found what he was talking about. So anyway, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe
and goodbye
and share. Yeah, later.